Glad to have you on board, Agent Ingram. I guess getting kidnapped makes up for a lousy welcoming gift, though. You should talk to number 1.
At ease, Agent. Congratulations on your safe arrival here. You can call me Number 1, and I'm your current UNATCO supervisor, as appointed by Joseph Mandalay under UNATCO Directive 66.
Agent Mad Ingram reporting for duty, sir. I wasn't aware that the codename policy extended to higher staff as well.
Now you are. And in case you were wondering, you've got to be Seraphic Atex to find out my real name.
Message received, sir. I'm afraid I hadn't heard of you before you contacted me on the airplane.
I had to be cryptic, since we had only one chance at breaking into the plane's security systems. I'm afraid that without me, Mr. Mandalay would have not chosen you for the position of the agency's first nano-augmented agent. There were also concerns that being monitored by a high-ranking official might have disrupted your mission in Hong Kong.
The mission in Hong Kong could have ended better, sir. I assume David Jones had some of his men infiltrate the MPS in order to break him out?
We will discuss that matter later, after we've solved the crisis that spawned out from that incident. We cannot take the chance of letting our adversaries decrypt one of the largest state secrets in decades.
So, have you found out who was responsible for the whole airplane ordeal?
Indeed we have. What you have discovered in Hong Kong already nudged us into the right direction. But the airplane incident confirmed our fears. It appears that you have awoken the interest of Exvar Corporation.
The Russian biotech company?
They are much more than that. Their roots are in the military industry, but they have extended their reach on just about every branch of science there is. In the past few decades, they've consolidated their power as the de facto ruling body of Far Eastern Russia, and they control the entire Russian Pacific Fleet. But being the rulers of the most stable and prosperous region in the otherwise volatile country doesn't seem to be enough for them. They have been working on their own nano-augmentation program for decades under the scrutiny of their current president, Alexia Novikova.
I assume David Jones was employed by Exva all along?
Precisely. In fact, it turns out that Exva has engaged in traditional Russian industrial espionage under the guise of Yumashev Industries for decades.
The name didn't tip you off?
We haven't had any space to play that card until now, Agent. But finding out that Exvar has been behind this all along is very serious news. We're not aware of the full extent on what they've discovered from the samples they took from you. But all of the data they've collected on board the airplane has been transmitted to their laboratories in Berlin.
On the plane, I managed to find plenty of information on the data they have on me.
Great job, Agent. But we don't have time to examine the data you retrieved at the moment. Let's focus on the task at hand.
So they even have their headquarters in the city? Why didn't they just transfer the data to another facility out of our reach?
The better they've got in stealing the secrets of nanotechnology, the worse they've gotten keeping their networks secure. Keep in mind that almost no activity on Internet 3 is left unnoticed by UNATCO. In fact, as a safety measure, UNATCO has issued a communications lockdown in the city. In practice, this limits almost all internet activity inside the city, and anyone smart enough to bypass the lockdown can easily be singled out without breaking a sweat.
I assume my mission is to infiltrate the EXVA headquarters in Berlin and destroy all data they have on me?
Precisely. However, you have to find access to the underground EXVA laboratories yourself. The headquarters are located in the city of Berlin itself, opposite the Reichstag building. I have arranged you a ride there in an official UN vehicle, which you can reach from the car tunnel on the other side of the district. It is crucial to gain access to the laboratories immediately.
Any word on what kind of resistance I might face?
You're still MIA as far as the official word is concerned, but EXVA must be aware that you escaped from the airplane, even if they can't make a bigger fuss about it. You have to find another entrance into the building. Don't even try to use the front doors.
Understood, sir.
You will get the recognition you deserve from the successful completion of the mission in Hong Kong, once this mess has been resolved. EXVA Corporation is the most interesting anomaly in present-day Germany. Their role in rebuilding the city earned them the right to build their headquarters at the Place der Republik. Of course, by that time, the parliament had once again been transferred to Bonn. Naturally, it's been harder for UNATCO to get a say in the city's matters due to EXVA's influence. But we've managed to gain some popularity lately. It's not particularly hard to incite mistrust against EXVA among the people. We also believe that UNATCO's presence will benefit the city's economy and alleviate the mistrust people have against it. You should get moving. You should get moving.
Hopefully you haven't gotten tired of all the action yet, Agent. You're gonna regret messing with us. I wish I could go with you. You're gonna regret messing with us.
Help yourself to the coffee machine.
Hello, Agent Ingram. How are you?
Just dandy.
Got a minute?
I'm supposed to head out for my next assignment. But what seems to be the problem?
We've got this nut who's taking up residence in the old sewers. Due to your situation, we've had to put taking care of him on hold, but I think he's going to get far worse to deal with if we don't act now.
Anything else I should know?
Well, the general gist is this. He's got the sewers rigged up with booby traps and he's barricaded the entrance, so you'll need some explosives to take care of those. But he's also got 5 spider bots to keep him company, so you're going to have to watch out. He managed to break into the UNATCO armory in the cafe and steal a GEP gun at one point as well. That's all we know.
Sounds hefty. Got any extra firepower to help me out?
If I did, I'd have crept in there myself, authorization or not. But you're a tough guy, right? You should be able to disarm his lambs and use them yourself.
I'll see what I can do.
Glad to hear that, Agent. The sewer access is located behind the house that's, the classified structure on the bottom on number 1's map. The key's in the armory. Just report back to me once you've taken care of the situation.
I'll be back.
All right.